Deputy Director of Elections for the NDC. Sir, you're welcome to Eyewitness News. How big a deal is this issue of the theft of BVDs, which has been dismissed, and admission that some laptops have been stolen? How big a deal is it?
My brother, it's one of the biggest deals that we will not gloss over. It's an issue that borders the integrity of the whole Electoral Commission and the commissioners. Because the laptops we are talking of, they are not ordinary laptops. They are not just like the ordinary laptops we give to our children or the one they are given to SSS children. That is not the type of laptops we are talking of. This is the specialized laptops that have special software in them. They are embedded and they are installed purposely for this. So when you're talking of the BVR, the laptop is like the heart of the BVR. Because when you do scanning and you do photo taking and you do this on printing and all that, they are all captured onto the laptop. So they are invasive in whatever they are telling Ghanaians about these issues. That is why we went there with 35 sets of questions. And I'm happy your reporter did justice to it. I mean, we gave them 35 technical questions about the BVRs. We want them to answer those questions for Ghanaians to see and to appreciate the enormity of the issues we are talking. Okay, so these 35 questions, we are serious about it, and it has to do with the heartbeat of the BVR. Apart from that, I'm happy your reporter gave accurate, vivid reportage of what really went on there. Look, 28 unaccounted BVDs. And this one, it was their own memo. They wrote their own memo to the regional directors. But today they were talking of some 5 meetings at Takwa and Swam, which were vandalized. You see, they continue shifting goalposts. You push them, they'll go this way. You push them, they'll go this way. This has strengthened our position that this Electoral Commission should be thoroughly investigated by an outside body. Because a lot of things are not going on well there.
I see.
And so that is what we are looking at.
Okay, so if it is a case of theft, they reported it to the police. Is it your suspicion that it was not theft, but possibly the machines were diverted for other purposes?
That is why we gave them this 35. If you look at our 35 questions, they are leading questions. Clearly, you can't have a CCTV camera. Go to the Electoral Commission where the items were stolen. You have 24/7 CCTV operating cameras. And that's, apart from that, if you see the evil military men who are doing that, they have a position and armor car over there. So all these things are there, and yet somebody managed to pass through all this, and this CCTV camera cannot give out those details. The time the person picked orders, those things cannot be given out. We have another intelligence on it. We are keeping that one to our chest. We are waiting for them to answer this. If they answer these 35 questions, we will come out with the intelligence we have about the issues. Where certain personalities, they know, they have asked them to move to somewhere. And we are following up all these lists. Don't forget, we've been in government before, and we still have our intelligence officers with us. And so they are doing their investigation. We are also doing all this thing behind the scenes. So it is not by mistake for us to come with these 35 questions and just put it out. We've thought through the questions, and we put it before them. That look, this election that we are going to do, the 2024 election, is not like the other ordinary elections they went through and just got away with it, especially in 2020. This one is a brain work, and we are all on it. And that is why we said, eye on the prize. And we will make sure that every inch of what they are going to do, we are going to measure it. And make sure that Ghanaians are not shortchanged. Because taxpayers' money cannot be used like that. And then somebody will just sit down with a stroke of pen and decide that, look, these are just laptops. And therefore, we shouldn't be worried. Why should they tell me I shouldn't be worried? And now when we ask them the question, they say they now need their technical people to answer those questions. So you see, the enormity of the matter we are talking of.
How would this theft compromise the upcoming registration and, for that matter, the general election?
Look, the registration exercise is the first key step to free, fair, transparent elections. Because we can't allow unqualified people to be in our register. That one there, we won't do it. We will lift it. And don't forget, this registration exercise will be 2 parts. That you have offline and online. Because where there are challenges with the network, you go offline. Now, if somebody should go and misbehave with a software that is a stolen laptop and get a scanner somewhere or this thing and start registering people offline, your guess is as good as mine. And that one can compromise the register that will be used for the 2024 election. So we have to face it squarely and make sure that this thing, we monitor what type of registration that is going to go on. Don't forget, this time they are doing electoral areas, and they've identified from 775 hard to reach electoral areas, plus 25 universities. So in all, we are dealing with about 800 other areas that will register, apart from the district offices. So you see the numbers we are talking of.
I see.
And so all these areas that we are talking of, we cannot just sit aloof and allow this thing to get away.
Very well. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for speaking to us. That's Dr. Tanko Rashid Computer. He's with the NDC. He's Deputy Director of Elections. Speaking to us there on the outcome of today's IPAC meeting.